Anthony Ford, Kong armor, world's toughest deck armor, world's most advanced deck resurfacing coating. We have a gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous lifetime deck armor system here in Walton, Kentucky. I'm getting ready to show it to you guys. Stunning, thick build, gorgeous synthetic appearance of Kong armor is unmatched. Let's take a look at this. This color, Jeremy's over there, he's putting a plaque on the side of the deck. But this color right here, we call this color Island Sand. It's just a beige tan color. Very pretty, and again, you guys can see thick build, up to 30 times thicker than thin residential deck paints and stains. This tough film technology, we call it Silverback Tough. It can take on wind-driven rain, sleet, ice, hail, up to hurricane wind speeds. Look how pretty and gorgeous that is. All this is high build, high film, high solids protection, industrial strength protection for decks. We asked ourselves, hey, why are we protecting decks with thin residential deck paints and stains when we have had for years industrial grade coating systems that can encapsulate them and provide unmatched protection? Let's talk about that for a second. Look at this. Look at the high build floor of Kong, right? The Kong floor, what do you notice about it that's different than other local, say like local deck painters, these type of guys that are running the Sherwin and getting thin residential deck paint? What do you notice about it that's different? You're hard pressed to find any entry points. What are entry points? Nail and screw head entry points, the entry holes that are left. You're very hard pressed to find any of them that are left open, right? Sometimes we might miss one or two, right? But for the most and large part, they're all covered up, especially on the floor. That's the area where we try the hardest. The rail systems, that's a little bit harder to do, and it's not absolutely necessary because the water's vertical there. It runs out of those areas very quickly. But on a floor, what you want to see out of a deck coating company, a deck restoration company, somebody that comes in and restores and coats your deck system, on a deck floor, what you want to see is those entry points covered up. That means they did a good job of protecting your deck from what we call the rust to rot cycle, right? And you don't hardly ever see it with any company besides Kong. This deck is drop dead gorgeous, you know? Yeah, these customers are walking with an industrial protective film for their deck, okay? They're walking with a lifetime limited warranty. They're walking with a lifetime service promise where Kong promises them at any time life of ownership. If somehow they damage this somehow, a dog, repetitive use of sliding chairs or whatever it may be, if it gets scratched, marred up, Kong will actually come back out. Local, our company's here local, Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. We'll come back out. Cool thing about Kong, it can be touched up usually within an hour, right? And they have that option. We'll come back out and help them. We'll do annual cleanings for them, right? And they have that warranty support. If they ever walk out here one day and this thing's massively peeling somewhere and it's absurdly evident that it's something that they didn't do, it's poor trade. When we applied the coating, there was some type of contaminant under it, whatever. They have that protection. They have that lifetime service promise. What this does, it creates a situation where they're one and done here, okay? They've coated this deck system. This point forward, all they ever need to do is wash it once a year, spot touch up if necessary. That's it, and it's that simple with Kong armor. A lot of people want to draw it out and make it something that it's not. Wash the deck system once a year. Be a responsible deck and outdoor structure owner. Spot touch up if necessary. Very, very simple. Beautiful drop dead beautiful island. This is called island sand. It's a gorgeous color, especially in the high build film of Kong armor, right? UV block, right? And the film of Kong has thousands of UV block, little tiny mirrors in it that deflect UV rays back into the atmosphere. We talked about that water lock, technology. One thing that we can talk about real quick before we end this video is the splinter lock technology of Kong, right? Come through, look, oh my God, just drop dead gorgeous, wow. Look at that thick build film. You're not going to get this from a local deck painter. You're not going to get this from a handyman. You're only going to find this type of industrial, just ungodly, high build protection for your deck. You're only going to find it at Kong Armor. I promise you, okay? But splinter lock technology, kids coming through here can run their hands down through here. They can play freely without getting a bunch of splinters in their hand. It's another thing that you're not going to find anywhere else from any other people that coat deck systems or outdoor structures other than Kong Armor, is that splinter lock technology. Before, I'd have been scared to death to do that. Look at that, boom, no problem, no splinters, no nothing. Do you know why? Because they're locked down, they're encapsulated under massive, thick coats of the world's toughest, most advanced deck armor coating system. Get to kongarmor.com right now. If you're going to do this for your family, if you're going to have somebody restore your deck, coat it, and you want to just do it one more time and be a responsible deck owner from that point forward, wash, spot touch up if necessary. If you're going to do this, you should do it with the best, and that's us. I assure you, I promise you, we take more pride in our systems than anybody you're going to find. I'll guarantee you that I'll coach your system. Me, my men will do an unbelievable job. We restore decks, replace bad boards. You know, if you need major restoration, we can do that. We can rip up your floor, put new floorboards down. Your rails are loose, we can get those fixed for you. If you got problems with your stairs, we can get your stairs fixed. Washing, come in, restore the deck system, encapsulate and thick build, high build, industrial grade, high stretch with contraction ability to keep up with movement, lifetime deck armor. Get to Kong Armor now and sign up for a free quote. From Walton, Kentucky, we'll see you.